without you.
Hi, it's Ted from the Devil's in the Detail. I'm going to start cleaning some of this interior. I've got a bloke coming who's going to take the rear shelf out, so I don't want to do too much cleaning in here while he's climbing over it, but some of this console and he's got some gunk and looks like sugar and that stuck to it, so I'm going to start cleaning it, getting the nooks and crannies and get it all clean. It can all be dressed later once the chap's finished his work, but you know, it needs to be done, so that's my next job. Keep watching and you can see it being done. Now I'm going to put the rubber in and give that the same treatment. The little mat that sits in there looks like it's had coffee and all sorts spilt over it over the years. So we'll give that a little clean. Wipe that out. Lovely. Now we can do the rest of the console. I'm always amazed how much coffee gets spilt in cars. At least we know this is completely sanitised and clean when it's finished. Like I say, I'll dress this later. You know, there's some work got to go on in here, so I'm not going to clean it all and then have somebody jumping over it with their feet. So I just wanted to get rid of the worst of it. Should we get round the gator? Just wanted to show this rear seat pad. Right, just wanted to point out this patch on the carbon fibre dash. See if it's picking it up. I don't know why. It looks like there might have been a sticker on there at some point, but I'm going to have to polish it off. So I've masked up the surround because I don't want to touch any of the leather or anything with the mop, and I'm going to polish it off. I'll get myself ready and you can watch it being done. See if I can show this now. Clear. Now I'm going to roughly run a Scotch-Brite pad just to remove these light staining that's on the stainless steel. And it'll remove the stains. I'm going to stay away from the letters. Just going to remove these light stains. See, it looks fresher. I'll run a polisher over these pillars. But you can see I deliberately stayed away from the factory stickers. I didn't want to get them wet and lose the letters, so that was the reason for that. While we're at it, do you like my new shirt?
Very nice, but you ain't got me one.
The devil is in the detail. Hi, this is Ted from The Devil's in the Detail. I've just removed the PPF from this rear quarter on this Porsche 993, and it's left some sticky glue residue behind. Now, earlier this week I had a gentleman arrive who had basically used a sticky label remover to remove decontamination off his paintwork and headlights. Now, this is a solvent based product, and basically he sprayed it over the headlights, it reacted with the lacquer, and now he needs the lacquer removed completely and redone on the headlights. It hadn't affected the paint on the car, but if it had been freshly painted it would have. These are great for removing sticky stuff on glass. If you're going near paint, you want something that's not as aggressive as this. This is a solvent based product, and today I'm going to be using TARDIS, which is a petroleum based product. It's like white spirit or something like that. Now, yes, it's not going to get it off as fast as the sticky label remover, but this is notoriously soft paint on this car, and there's no way on the planet that I'm going to risk getting a reaction in the paintwork just for an extra 20 minutes of easing it off in a safe manner. So I thought I'd just do this video really just to tell you the dangers of researching. You need to research the products before you put them on the car. Yeah, they do what they say they're going to do, but we use these for removing labels off glass. It's not going to react with glass, so that's what we use it for. We don't touch any paintwork with it. We'd rather do it a bit slower and gentler in a controlled manner. You'd see me remove number plate sticky pads with this stuff, and basically all you've got to do is let it soak in, and it will eventually remove the glue, and you're not likely to get any panel damage, no paint damage. It's just a case of soaking it. What I'll do with this in a minute is, once I'm happy that a piece of tissue will stick to the panel when it's wet, I'm going to do what I do with the number plates. I'm going to tear a piece of this paper towel off. If I can, I could crush a grape at times. Right, so basically I'm going to put the piece of paper towel, and I'm going to soak it. I'm going to let it adhere to the panel by its own weight if possible. Normally I only do this on number plate sticky pads, so, and then I'm just going to leave that to rest on the panel. Keep soaking it because it will run off quite quickly, but give this 10 minutes, I'll be able to wipe the panel clean, and we'll be ready for polishing. So this video really was just to show the safer way of getting something off, rather than just go at it like a bull in a china shop and throw whatever products at hand. You need to know what you're putting on the paint. It's not indestructible. Lots of things will react with the paint, So do it safely. If in doubt, ask somebody who does know, and 9 out of 10 times they're quite happy to share the information. You know, it isn't top secret. It's just a little bit of knowledge that you pick up working with paint over the years. You know what to do and what not to do. So just be safe and think about what you're going to use, and you'll get the job done. Just might take a bit longer. I hope this has been helpful. I'll show you the rest of this car as it goes on anyway. You know, there's plenty being done. So I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Hello, good morning. This is Ted from the Devil's in the Detail. We're going to be starting the body side of this lovely 993 Turbo S. Very rare car, one of 25 I believe. For today we'll just do a video of a bit of a walk around. The lights in the light room are off, and this will just show some of the defects up. So here we go. You can see plenty of scratches. Part there I'm filling some bad chips in, something was dropped on it. Really, these are notorious for very, very soft paint. The roof panel has already been polished through. Bit of dust on it, but you can still see, you know, the swirls and wash swirls. Now, although we're always looking for the perfect finish, sometimes you get a car that really, the paint's not going to allow us to get absolute perfection, because this paint will mark when you're wiping it down after polishing. It's very, very, very soft, and if I can get it swirl free, we're going to have the car PPF'd to protect the paint that's there for a number of years, because just walking past it and brushing it, and there's a lot of marks on this car from just having the car cover put on and taken off. But, so we're going to try and get it to a nice position, a nice finish on the paint, and then Ben from Ultimate Auto PPF is going to come along, and he's got to hand make the pattern for this car, because there's no pattern available. So we're going to try and get a nice finish, and then cover the nice finish with the self-repairing plastic, and you know, it should keep the car looking nice for a number of years. Whereas if I polish this car and then if it was taken out once a month for washing, it wouldn't be 5 minutes really before it was coming back to be polished again. So we're going to try and do it once, get it covered, and then hopefully we'll only have to maintain the PPF, and it'll give it a lot more resistance to scratching than this paint has got in its natural state. So there we are. Just thought I'd show you what we're starting with, so we can have a comparison when we're finished. Once these videos are released, the car will probably be finished. We're ordering some new door rubbers because I'm not going to leave them on the car that I'm detailing and then go into the trouble of having it plastic coated. So anything along the way that I find needs some work is going to get it. I've run a polisher quickly over this end just to see, you know, it hasn't been done to a finish, but you can clearly see, you know, that we will be able to get most of them out. So there we have it. I'll be keeping up with the progress videos. See you later. Thanks for watching.